Let me show you some simple tricks how to increase the frames per second on Fortnite on PC right here, right now. Yo guys, welcome to another video on the Gamers World channel. My name's Murray and today I am going to help you increase your frames per second playing Fortnite on your PC. So I'm going to show you my top really simple tricks to get a bit better performance out of your PC so you get better frames per second. Obviously everyone wants to get, over 60 frames per second, but sometimes that's just not achievable because maybe your PC doesn't have a good enough graphics card or processor. So you want to get around about 30. If you get between 30 to 60 frames per second, that's really good. If you get 30 or less, down to 15, that's kind of okay, but not ideal. But you may need to make do. But hopefully some of these tips will help you. And all I ask is, if some of these tips are helpful for you guys, if you please smash that thumbs up button and let me know in the comments. First tip is go down the bottom here, click on control panel should open up, there we go, and then you want to click on hardware and sound. Next you want to go to power options, boom, and when this opens up there is a little power plan page and you want to click this one here which might be hidden, show additional plans. Most of you guys will be set on balanced as my PC is, which I was actually a bit surprised about given it is meant to be a gaming PC. But then click on show additional plans and then click high performance. So this unleashes all the power that your computer has. However, bear in mind if you are using a laptop, it will make the battery drain way quicker. Once you've done that, just click X and that is the first tip done. Boom. One useful tip is to make sure that your PC is not full of junk. And one quick way to do that is go down here and type in run. And then I've already put in what you want to type. You want to put in %temp% with no spaces. Click OK. Boom, and then this will open up your temporary files, which is basically just a whole bunch of junk files that your computer will start storing. You may have temporary files from absolutely years ago, depending on how often you clean this up. Some of you may never have done this, in which case they might be from years back, but I like to clean this every so often, so mine only go back literally a couple of days, but you can see there's still a fair amount in here. What you want to do then is just click on one of them and then on your keyboard press Ctrl A, so you select them all and you can see we've got 56 junk items selected in our temporary folder, and then just hit delete button on your keyboard. It'll ask you if you really want to do this. Yep, it's done it. This one, it says it cannot because the file is open. You may get this error file popping up, and that's fine. Just click do this for all current items and then press skip. This just means that the temporary file is in use, so it just leaves it there. You also may get an error message which pops up which says the temporary file is too big for the recycle bin, but you just click OK and continue anyway and it will delete it from your machine. Boom, 300 items sent to the recycling bin. Awesome. This leads us on nicely to our next tip, where you go down to the search bar again and type in disk, and then you want to go to disk cleanup, which is a desktop app. Click on that and it will pop up. Select the drive you want to clean up. Make sure you select the one that has the wee Windows logo next to it, which is in this case drive C for me, which is my operating system drive, and click OK. And then disk cleanup is calculating how much space it can save. Disk cleanup is then calculating how much space you can save, and you can see here disk cleanup can free up 5.51 gigabytes of disk space, which is awesome as that might be an awful lot. One thing, just make sure you select all of these. Don't know what's going on here. Make sure you tick all the boxes and then just click clean up system files. Next on our hit list is going back down to the search bar and typing disk again, and you want to go into defragment and optimize drives. One thing to be mindful of here, guys, the main drive you really want to optimize is the drive which has your operating system on it, which for me is this one here. You see the wee Windows logo next to it, which is my C drive. But please bear in mind, if you guys have an SSD drive, you do not need to defragment your hard drive. They're already mega fast, and I think if you actually try and defrag it, it will potentially ruin your drive, so do not do that. But I have a hard drive. Any drives which say hard disk drive, you can defrag. So you want to just click on this and then click optimize and leave it to do its thing. This may take a wee while, so if you guys are doing this along with me in the video, make sure you pause the video just now and then come back once your hard drive has been optimized. Another useful thing to do just to make sure your hard drive is in tip-top shape for running your games is to go to my computer, boom, which is now called this PC in Windows 10, and right click on your hard disk which has your operating system on. Go to properties, and then once this pops up, you can actually get to the disk cleanup from here, which I showed you guys earlier. But you can also go into tools, and then it's really worthwhile checking that there's no errors on your hard drive just to keep it running smoothly. So just click check and let it do its thing. You might be lucky like me and get a message that says we haven't found any errors on this drive. You can still scan the drive for errors if you want. It's up to you. Just click that and continue. I'll just shut them down. Next is a nice little program I recommend you guys download. I use all the time, and it is called CCleaner. This is it here. So head on over to the website www.ccleaner.com. I've used this program for years. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's free, and this is going to help us speed up our machine even more. So just click on free download and just avoid the premium and premium bundle ones. You just want to go to this free one here, which has got the faster computer and privacy protection. That's what we're after. Click download, boom, and then click start download if it does not appear down the bottom left, but you can see it's downloaded already, which is fantastic. We are going to just click on it and install it right now, and we can close this window down. Just make sure you unclick all kind of additional software that comes with it. We just want CCleaner, and then just click install. And it just races through installing the program, and then click off that. We don't want to see the release notes, but we do want to run it, so click run CCleaner, and it should pop up in front of us. There we go. One thing that is quite cool about it that I do like as well is it does tell you your CPU, RAM and graphics card, which is pretty cool because it's something as gamers we love to talk about. Guys, let me know down in the comments, what is your machine rocking? So let me know what Windows you're running, what processor you have, how much RAM your machine is rocking, and which graphics card is in your rig right now. That'd be really cool, and we can all have a little chat and compare and be really jealous of all the people who have GeForce GTX 1080 Ti's. So jealous. Anyways, back to this bit of software. What we're really here to get is this part, registry. Click on registry and then scan for issues, and it will pull out all the errors that are in your registry and all the files that are basically just no use anymore, because there's a whole bunch of registry keys that get built up as you install software, delete software, and it basically just slows your computer down, especially when it's starting up. So I do this quite often, so I'm hoping there shouldn't be too much. So we just click scan for issues, give it a second, and you can see the wee percentage bar going up. Found nothing so far, which is pretty sweet. Be really surprised if it finds nothing. It usually finds something. No way! So this is the first time ever I've used this and there's no issues. Basically what would happen is it would come up saying a whole list of issues, and then you just click fix selected issues. Simple as that. It asks you if you wish to back up your registry as well. Usually I always click no, I've never done that, but you guys might want to be safe and just click yes, backup and registry, just to be on the safe side. What we want to do next on CCleaner is go to Tools, which is this little pane here, click on it, and then we want to go to Startup. Once you're in Startup, this is going to show you all the programs which run when your machine is trying to start up, which can really slow down your machine to actually get booted up, but then also when it's running, because they're running in the background all the time. So what I do is go here and have a little look at the software. I do this quite often, and then I turn off the ones that I don't think are essential. Sometimes when you install updates, it turns software back on. One that happens a lot with, as you can see here, iTunes Helper. So if you have iTunes on your machine, whenever you update it, quite often this goes to yes. So I just go disable, because I don't need that starting up when my machine turns on. And here is some cloning software I was using for cloning my hard drive. So I'd also just disable that, which should help a little bit. And then go to scheduled tasks. These are ones that would start up shortly after the Windows ones. You can see here there's a CCleaner one, because we just installed that. Let's just disable that. Anything else we can see? That looks okay so far. If there's something here that you just do not understand or it doesn't make sense to you, don't disable it, just leave it. Just the ones that you know what the software is, just disable it, guys, and it will help you along on your journey of making your machine run a little bit quicker. Click X. That's CCleaner. You can always have that in your back pocket for later on. And if you want to know anything else, there you go. It's telling me it can save me 12.2 gigabytes of disk space. If you'd like me to do more of a video in depth on CCleaner or anything like that, let me know down in the comments. I'd be happy to do that. Also, hopefully you found that useful. If you did, please leave the video a big fat thumbs up. Remember to comment down below what your PC specs are that CCleaner tells you, and also let me know if this was helpful or any other hints or tips you have. Let me know down below also. Just love chatting to all you guys. It's absolutely awesome. The gamers world gets bigger and stronger each and every day, and I love it. It's just absolutely great. So that's all from me. My name's Murray, as I said. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for another video.